Okay, hello everybody. My name is Ruzzlecopter and welcome back to Skyrim modding. It is good to be back. I've spent like the last uh man, I don't know how long has it been? A couple of weeks, I think. I've pretty much been spending the last couple of weeks well, when we left off, the last stream I had was what finishing the ruins of Mortrag level, I think it was. Could be. I don't remember. But I had to script in enemies, and then I had the voice acting work put in, and then I put the character in, quest implementation, all that. So there's a lot that you haven't seen, and so I'm excited to show it off, and I'm excited to show off the entire quest, the entire thing. Um, Holy freaking moly! That is insanely loud, Alex. Again, thank you so much for resubbing. Good to see you. I remember telling you that had to tune in. Got to see your character in action. Okay. Um so I just finished this a couple of days ago. There may still be a few bugs that I may or may not be aware of. I'm not exactly sure. May have to redo that one. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I was sorry. I was just thinking about something else. So there may or may not be some more like some bugs that I'm not aware of. We will see. So let me get to my Twitch chat real quick. What the hell? We back? Kind of seemed like we lost it for a second there. Where is the pop out? There it is. Golly. Okay. Yeah, I mean, no, what is happening right now? Looks like it may have stabilized. So, one thing I want to say is ever since I upgraded graphics cards, my method of streaming has changed slightly because I went from NVIDIA to AMD. So, we'll see how this works. Are you still there, Alex? Yeah, it looks like you are. Yeah, I don't know what's working and what's not. Because it looked like we dropped frames for a little bit there. We may be okay for now, though. No, we're not okay. It just went bad again. I'm going to lower this. Okay, good. I'm glad you're here. Just worried it's gonna like cut out or something. Because we dropped frames. It's just being a little sporadic and I don't like it. Sorry, I had to reply to a text. I was being asked a question. Okay. Now, one thing I want to say, I'll explain the quest mod a little bit. So, essentially, the quest starts from you as the Dragonborn getting a note from the courier. But you have to, like, this is kind of design. This quest is designed to be higher level, like more end game. Mostly because the rewards you get for doing this quest are kind of overpowered. I'm not gonna lie. But that's kind of just the way I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like difficult. Because I mean, this is kind of like endgame stuff, much like Hircine and the Blood Moon stuff was endgame stuff in Morrowind, or the Blood Moon expansion to Morrowind. So since like I designed the quest to be, you had to be at least level 25 for the courier to come up to you with this quest. So I have loaded up my level 31 character. Hold on. Trying to get my controller to work. My Starfield controller, by the way, which I will be using to play Starfield. Okay, this is my level 31 character. He's a...
I'm his apprentice.
Stop.
He's teaching me all about being a blacksmith.
Well, good for you. Anyways, this is my level 31 character. He's actually pretty decked out. He's got the Spellbreaker shield, which is, in my opinion, one of the best shields in the game. Why does the controller keep cutting out randomly? Is that the game or is that the controller? Better not be the controller. Maybe it's the cord. Anyways, I'm also wearing the Ethereal Crown, which gives me an extra Standing Stone perk. And I'm wearing Dragon Bone armor, and I have a Dragon Bone sword. So I'm pretty good for this quest. So the courier comes up to you in any situation that a courier comes up to you. If you're in like a major city, stuff like that, and if you're in a major city or whatever, or you're approaching a major city, stuff like that. Again, when a courier in a situation where the courier will approach you, and you are level 25 or higher, this is what will happen. Okay, I'll show you. Just gotta load up. Any second now. There's the courier.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
There's a few things about this that don't make sense and that I wish I could have done better, but, you know, this was a learning mod, like a learning experience mod.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with
Oh my
husband.
gosh.
If you're looking for company, I suppose.
All right. So, we were delivered the letter. And I have the log in there. I received a letter from the courier. He said it was from a friend. I should read it to find out more. And we have the quest, the hidden tomb of Hircine. Actually, I'm sorry, you can't see it. Let me, I don't know what to do. I suppose I could do this. Put myself up a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know where a good place to put me is, but I suppose right there is fine for now. Actually, let's just go top right. Let's go top right. Or, I'm sorry, top left. Go top left. Ish. Top left-ish. Okay, anyways, there's the quest, the hidden tomb of Hircine. And our first objective is to read the note. To read the letter from a stranger. Dragonborn, I have an opportunity for you that I think you may be interested in. Meet me in the Retching Netch at Raven Rock on Solstheim. If you want to etch your name into history, obtain some treasure, or even just some septums, I'll be waiting there. From Roland Broadmoor. Okay. So, I have it set up to where if you're not on Soul Slime, the quest markers point to the boat that will take you to Soul Slime. The only reason there are 3 quest markers right there is because, like, there's some... It happens with the Dragonborn quest, too, where there's one boat captain that'll take you to Soul Slime, but it's like there's 3 different ways. Like, it's like 3 different cells or something. I don't really know how to describe it, but there's like 3 iterations of the character or 3 iterations of ways to get to the character. So there's just 3 markers for some reason. But the closer you get, it does turn into 1 marker. See, there's only 1 marker now. I'm actually going to wait until it's daytime first. Okay. It's daytime. So, I'm currently in Skyrim, and if you're not in Soul Slime, this is where the quest marker is going to lead you. I just so happen to have the Dragonborn quest, too. Like, normally people know to travel to Soul Slime when they have Dragonborn quest, but technically you can go to Soul Slime whenever you want to when you have the Dragonborn DLC.
Looking for passage to Solstein. Too bad.
Blah, blah, blah. You just got to talk to him and he'll take you to Soul Slime.
There's been something strange. Have you been listening to me? All right. You have a point. Besides,
okay.
You can put a stop to whatever's going.
And here we are. This is technically my character's first time to Soul Slime.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I'd rather not. Whoa! What happened there? I didn't do whatever caused that, by the way. That was weird. What? I've never had that happen before. In all of my playtesting, that has never happened. I have no idea what happened there. Bro. Okay, well, that's just Skyrim things. Anyways, so our quest marker, now that we're on Soul Slime, is leading us to the Retching Niche, which is an inn in Raven Rock. Which, before I go in, I want to say something about Raven Rock real quick. Raven Rock, when it was built in the Blood Moon expansion in Morrowind, it was very, like, I won't say Nordic, but it was like, it didn't have the Morrowind influences like the bug shell houses and whatnot like it is today. But that's only because you can see over there the volcano and Vardenfell exploded. But anyways, we're going in the Retching Niche. Pointing us to the character. Alex, your role is coming up.
I work for Mogul.
Greetings,
You got a
Dragonborn.
problem. You talk to
Looks
him.
like you got my letter. I take it this is your way of saying you're at least interested in my little adventure.
There's a few different things you can do. You can say, sorry, friend, I'm here on different business. I'm just here for the gold. What do I need to do? I'm interested. All right, tell me more. So, as you can say, he said, greetings, Dragonborn. I take it you got my letter. So, for example, if I say, sorry, friend, I'm here on different business.
No problem. I'll be here whenever you have the time.
Mogul doesn't lend
Okay, and then you still have the quest marker and everything, but then you talk to him again.
Greetings, Dragonborn.
He's like, are you still interested? So I'm like, I'm interested. Tell me more about it.
Perfect. Tell me, have you heard of the Blood Moon prophecy?
And notice how the character's lips move with the dialogue. That is a very, very nice feature that I believe they started implementing in Oblivion when they started having voiced dialogue. There's like a system they have where it takes audio files, and there's like a system that creates what's called a lip file, and it actually does a very good job at moving characters' lips to the dialogue. But anyways, Roland Broadmoor asked us if we've heard of the Blood Moon prophecy. I'm gonna be like, sounds familiar. Isn't it an old Daedric legend?
Sort of. It's a legend that was passed down through the skull for centuries. If we're told an event that took place once every era, where the Daedric god Hircine would come down to the mortal plane with his pack of hounds to bring mortals together for an event known as the Great Hunt. Hircine would take the very strongest of mortals and pin them against each other during this period, and whoever won got to face him in a final contest.
Wow, has anyone ever defeated him?
Actually, someone has. You see, the last blood moon took place over 200 years ago.
Now, as you can tell, some of the lip files don't 100% do the job. I know there's a few lip files for Roland's character, and even just in Skyrim in general, they don't always do it 100% of the time, like accurately.
A legend in the province of Morrowind.
So what does your proposal have to do with Hircine?
Well, after the last blood moon, the werewolves of Solstheim banded together when Hircine was defeated. They roamed around, killing everyone who wasn't their kind. That is, until the Skull, led by the mighty Skullborn warrior, helped fend them back to where Mortrog Glacier had fallen. After their defeat, the werewolves of Solstheim, who were associated with Hircine and the Blood Moon prophecy, disappeared. I think I've found where they disappeared to. More than likely, they're all long dead, but I believe the ruins of the glacier holds a hidden tomb where they buried the body of Hircine's aspect, the one that Niravarine defeated back in the Third Era, as an idol for worship.
I see. So where is this tomb?
You see, that's the catch. Unfortunately, I hired a group of mercenaries previously to help me get to the tomb. But when we entered the cave where I determined the tomb would be, we were greeted by an enormous bear. As you can guess, it picked off the mercenaries, and I was lucky to escape with my life after using an invisibility potion. But I'm confident that's where the tomb is. As you may know, Hircine has used more than just wolves in the past. This bear must have been blessed by Hircine with immense size and strength to protect his tomb. That's why I need your help. I think you're the only one who can help me defeat him and get inside the tomb of Hircine. So, what do you say, Dragonborn? Do you want to be part of history?
And you can say, count me in, Roland, or sorry, Roland, I can't help you right now. So if you're like, sorry, Roland, I can't help you right now.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
Now, here's the thing. If you get to the end of the dialogue and you say, sorry, Roland, I can't help you right now, if you talk to him again,
Greetings, Dragonborn. Have you thought more about my offer? What do you say to a little adventure?
you don't have to go through the whole thing again. You can just say, count me in, or sorry, I can't help you right now. And if you want to hear it again because you forgot, you can just say, yes, but can you remind me about it again? But I'm not going to do that. We're just going to say, count me in, Roland.
Perfect. Meet me outside the bear's lair off the northwestern coast of the island, and we'll head inside.
Perfect. And then once you're done speaking to him for that specific line,
Outside the bear's lair off the
yes,
northwestern
yes.
coast of the island.
I also designed him to say that. Like, we can't talk to him again.
Outside the bear's lair off
And every time you try to interact with him
and we'll head
in this quest stage, he's just going to repeat that every time. But anyways, when you're done talking to him after that line, your quest updates to go meet him outside of Golgan's lair. Okay, so let's go in, or let's go over there. Unfortunately, I don't have any locations close by, but that's okay. We're gonna take a walk, and I'll kind of explain. I think I'm actually gonna turn down the music, as much as I love the music, so I can kind of explain the mod. So this mod, like, long time ago, I had created a player home in Vivek for Morrowind. These guys are bad. Oh, I'm bad. Oh, I forgot I don't have fire breath on. Boom, baby. Okay. So this mod... So, like I said, there was a long time ago that I worked on a mod for Morrowind, creating a player house in Vivek. And it was also right around that time where I had started work on the Hidden Tomb of Hircine on an older computer. And now that I think about it, I thought it was because I upgraded my PC, but I think something buggy happened with my hard drive or something. I can't exactly remember what happened, but I remember losing all the progress on it. Anyways, it was after that mod for Morrowind that I was like, I want to create a mod for Skyrim. I have some quest ideas, and the Hidden Tomb of Hircine was one of them because I love the Blood Moon expansion for Morrowind. And I'm like, well, there is kind of a way we can continue somewhat the story of the Blood Moon prophecy from Blood Moon. And this is the idea. So I did basics on it. Like, it initially wasn't on Soul Slime, and it kind of had a different story to it. Initially, the aspect of Hircine that you were going to face... Oh, shit! These guys are actual werebears. This is a random encounter. Hold on one sec. Holy cannoli. Anyways. The aspect of Hircine that you would have faced in the previous version of the Hidden Tomb of Hircine was actually an entirely different aspect of Hircine. And essentially it was going to be a whole new aspect that you, as the Dragonborn, were going to face. But when I came back to it this year, I was like, you know, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for it to be on Skyrim. I'm not really implementing the legend of the, you know, like of Hircine and the aspect of Hircine and all that took place on Soul Slime. So I might as well just make, like, a follow-up quest to the Blood Moon prophecy in Skyrim. So I would place it on Soul Slime where Mortrar Glacier was, and I would kind of use the lore behind that to to make my own quest based off of a previously great quest. Oh my gosh. That's why the shield is so good. So, yeah, that's ultimately what I decided, and I think it turned out really, really good. So, I will show you it once we get there. We're almost there. I would say if there's one bug that I 100%... Well, okay, if there's one bug that I am not sure I solved, it's basically approaching Golgan's Manor with enemies. I'm not 100% sure I figured that out yet. I literally have a spear through my skull, and I'm alive. Oh, it's gone. So yeah, it's like a weird, yeah, unicorn, but it's like this weird bug that doesn't really have to do with what I've done, but it more or less has to do with Skyrim. So like if you are being chased by an enemy and you like go through a door or go into a cave or something, some enemies will try and follow you. Well, sometimes sometimes, if you go into a cave or whatever, these enemies that follow you end up spawning like outside of the level. And if you have a follower, like you'll find out there will be like Roland turns into a follower for the quest. There it is. A Roland turns into a follower for the quest. Well, followers actually, as allies will like defend you. And so Roland would go and like defend you from enemies that aren't even there. So that was kind of buggy. I think I figured it out. I haven't really had the problem since then.
Are you ready to head inside?
Oh no, Roland, I'm not ready yet.
Please hurry. I'm freezing my nuts off out here.
I love that line. That's so good.
Are you ready to head in?
I'm ready.
All right, I got your back.
Okay, so he's just standing here as soon as you say you're ready. Okay, now he's your follower for the quest. I didn't really want to try and implement ways to where he only follows you for this quest. Like, that's really his only purpose. Technically, he'll follow you anywhere, but only throughout Solstheim. So if you leave Solstheim, he ends up coming, or I guess staying somewhere. But once you go back to Solstheim, he'll follow you again until this quest is completed. So, now he's following. I think I have his radius set a little too close, maybe. The only reason I did... Okay, that needs to be changed. The only reason I did that is because there used to be a portion of the level. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you when we get to it. That kind of needs a little bit of tweaking, but that's okay.
I got your back.
We can do that after this first playthrough. I do like that line. Okay. See? He will defend you. Roland Broadmoor will defend you. Whoa, big hoss. Now, Golgan Matron is like the mother of Golgan. I made her a little bigger. Not quite Golgan level, but she's a little bigger. So, there's some areas you can loot around here. Like, there's obviously some... I have them as hunters. I'm like picturing them as like the mercenaries. Some of these corpses are like desecrated because the bears have been like eating them. So you continue over here. There's a skeleton you can loot. If players are really like they really are exploring, they can come over here and they can see this tablet that kind of has a poetic riddle. The object you seek lies in the belly of the beast, hiding behind its rows of teeth. Magically, the creature can grow, but beyond the doors where you must go. And that's the door. Cannot be picked. It requires a key. But we're going to get this first. So. Oh, look, another dead body. I really like this area. Yeah, like, again, these are hunters. They're like the mercenaries he came with. And there's Golgan. Oh, one thing I definitely forgot to do that I need to fix is... I have it set to where Roland Broadmoor is invulnerable.
You did it. You killed him. Now, let's see.
That's still a little buggy, but I think that's because he stands so close to you. Oh my gosh. Anyways, once you kill Golgan, he says that line where it says, "You did it, you killed him. Get out of my face." Again, I'll explain why he's like that in a few minutes. But once you kill him, Roland says the line says, "You did it. You killed him." And then we got to find a way into the tomb. There's a little hole over here you can kind of peek through and you see like, oh, there's a lever there behind the door. But the door's locked. So if you read the riddle, or if you're just looting dead bodies, you can see, oh, look, it's a key, a wax-covered key. The idea is that, I mean, I don't really know if it's 100% true, but it's kind of like, it's kind of like been said that things covered in wax don't get dissolved by stomach acids. And so I kind of pictured it to where, okay, he swallowed this key. It's not being digested. So, you know, it's like magical. He's like, he swallowed it, and it's like in his system. You got to kill him for it. So you have the key. You open it up. There's a chest. A decent chest. Not bad. Do I have a necklace on right now? I do. Prices. Oh, I don't care about that. Put the other one on. Oh, wait. Hold on. What are my standing stones right now? All skills improve 15% faster. Carrying capacity increased by 100. Ooh. Yeah, those are pretty good. Yeah, I'm not taking the crown off. At first, I was like, let's put on the helmet. But no, the crown's really good. There's a werebear there. A hint at an enemy to come. Okay, but no, the lever is important. You turn the lever, you can see in the background, oh, hey, the door's opening. Get out of my freaking face. I have to fix that. My golly, gee willikers. It's a good thing I'm playtesting this, because there's a few things where I was like, there's a few things that I was kind of forgot about. And that is one of them. Like, you being so freaking close to me. And I already forgot what the other one was. Okay, anyways, now we're getting into, like from a cave setting into, like, a Nordic tomb setting. Yeah, it's like you're right here. It's like you're right here. Okay, but you enter the tomb. And there used to be this bug thing for where, okay, now make your way through the ruins of Mortrak. There was a bug where I had Roland say a line as soon as you entered this area, but he would stop at the very beginning, and so you couldn't hear him. So I had to do it where it was a trigger box.
A lot warmer in here. Feel the heat? Looks like they've set up some sort of ventilation.
And so now your first enemies are the Draugr, the sleeping Draugr. They're waking up. Oh boy. So it's kind of like misty and, you know, kind of like, I don't know, damp's the right word, but musty. And I love this part. Surprise, there's a werewolf. Werewolves are a staple enemy. Or a ally, I should say. Werewolves are a staple ally of Hircine. So it's good that we have them here. I could use the healing potion, actually. So if you, like, explore a little bit, you can kind of get some loot. Silver sword, kind of a hint. Oh, what the hell is that? I don't even know what that is. Ode to the Tundra Striders. Whatever, I don't know. Stamina, healing, satchel, whatever. Just some looty stuff.
I got your back.
Yeah, and occasionally like he says that every now and then. I got your back. Oh, I didn't even see that. No, nope, 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 nope. Okay. Yes, I know. Thank you. Okay. Now, if you really pay attention, you'll see that Draugr there. But if you're not paying attention, you keep walking, then you kind of get, you can kind of get ambushed. Like there's one behind you and one in front of you. So you can kind of get sandwiched in there if you're not careful. You are way too close.
I got your back.
Okay, so I have it to where as you enter this next area, I used to have it to where the gate closed behind you, but Roland would get stuck behind the gate. This is why I had him following so close. But I've come to find out that even though he's following so close, he can still get stuck behind the gate somehow. So I was just like, okay, we're gonna move the gate closing experience because in order to move on, you have to do certain things anyway. So I'm gonna have the gate close after you do the first thing. Then after you do the first thing, you can't get out. You have to continue doing it until you either die or complete it. So I'll show you. As you enter, you can you hear the werewolf growl. I did that on purpose. Oh, there's one. Okay. We'll kind of explore the area a little bit, but let me kind of explain. So this area is packed with werewolves. We've kind of gone back to like a more cave setting. Kind of just group of bandits hiding out. Just a small little area where you can like the player can like regroup if they need to. Also get some loot. But this is like a green cave setting with a crap ton of werewolves. It's got a crap ton of werewolves. So, let me actually do this first. Say somebody like goes up this ramp and to the bridge first. They can obviously get off here and go over there. But the gate to the next area is actually closed. So you can't go into the next area yet. You have to do this stuff first. So it's not immediately obvious, but if you're traveling around... Now, I know Roland is in here somewhere. Where is he? It's actually kind of important. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. There you are. All right, follow me real quick, Roland. Come on. Okay, so if you walk around, you'll notice, oh, hey, there's a lever right here. Maybe that opens the door. Okay, I think it's because he's getting so close. He's supposed to say a line there. He's supposed, and you saw the subtitle for like a split second. I think it's just because he's getting so close, and when he gets so close, he's also conflicting with his dialogue of, I got your back. So I think that's what's happening. And I'll have to fix that to get him to back off a little bit. But essentially, after you pull that first lever, he says, wait, oh no, we got to find a way out of here and fast. Because if you go back to go up the ramp, you'll notice that this gate is closed now. And this gate is still closed. That means there's more you have to do. So if you're walking around... And I purposely did not put up quest markers to make it a bit more challenging. And also the werewolves respawn. But if you come to this one first, The lever won't budge. That means there's kind of an order to this. So there's like an order to it. So you already pulled one lever. Oh yeah, the werewolves respawn. So you already pulled one lever. Now you pull a second lever. And now if you go back to that third lever, my God, Roland is just under attack right now. He's doing it. Kick his ass. Where's he going? Oh. I didn't even see you. Technically, all the werewolves are dead right now, but if I walk through a certain area right now, they will come back. Okay, so when I pull this third lever, you heard Roland say, "Let's get out of here." And you also saw that gate open. So you have to activate the first two levers first, and then you can come back and activate the third lever, and that opens up both gates. So as you can see, that gate is open up now. You can go back if you want, but really the goal is to go forward. Now this next area I do enjoy quite a bit. And you get your first encounter with a powerful werebear. This ain't like the werebears we faced earlier. This one is definitely more powerful. The bandit. But yeah. Another bandit. Okay. So, first of all, yes, that is a trap. That's kind of the point. It is a trap, but it's kind of not a bad trap. Well, it is a... I don't know. It's not a good trap. I will say that. Okay. So you walk in here, you'll see gates and 3 doors. And yes, you can fall through that. I won't make you fall through that. You can go through whichever door you want first. I'm just going to go through this one first. So, there's Draugr again. So, if you're walking around, you'll see... Oh, there's another Draugr right here. Yeah, your character says that every time he goes into combat. Well, almost every time he goes into combat. And you'll see, oh, it's kind of like a maze. Well, it is a maze. It's a maze. Okay, so what are we doing? Are we just traversing through the maze somehow? You can loot whatever you want. I'm not going to loot everything. Oh, another chest. Hooray for me. Another Draugr. So if you keep traveling around... Oh, there's a Draugr Deathlord right there. Oh, look, there's another lever. Okay, So, when you pull this lever, Roland will say, oh my god, now I'm stuck. I really have to fix that. All right, but yeah, he says, I wonder what that did after you pull the first lever. So, now you're like, okay, well, you gotta figure out what that did. Oh, look, a door. Oh no, they're werebear. So this area is kind of like, you can get ambushed by many different kinds of enemies. I swear to God. Oh, that's so funny. I seriously have to fix it to where he cannot be that close. 'Cause you are really close. But anyways, I found my way back. Oh, look, the first gate's open. And you can hear the wolves. You can hear the howling, which I didn't purposely do. But anyways, now you go through a second door. You're coming down this way. Oh, treasure chest. But there's a Draugr to your left. And it ain't an easy one. Oh, another door. Gasp! There's two oh shit, they kind of just... Oh shit. Oh shit. I actually didn't intend for all that. This is kind of hard, actually. But Roland is OP, man. I gotta nerf him. Okay, first of all, he needs to be nerfed by not being invulnerable. That's what it was. That's what it was. I need to make him not invulnerable. That's one key thing. Anyways. There's the door here. Oh, look, another Draugr. Get out of my face. Oh, more Draugr. So, really, this area is just a series of mazes. And the goal is to find the levers. Now, the reason I decided to make a maze level is also inspired, and the reason I made it 3 is because, well, okay, so in the Blood Moon expansion of Morrowind, the Mortrag Glacier has 3 areas. Really technically only 2 of them are mazes, but I had it to where there's like 3 areas, and the maze was one of them. Like the first 2 areas of Mortrag Glacier were mazes, and I didn't want to make all 3 areas mazes, you know? So I only had like one area that was like 3 smaller mazes. So I feel like I couldn't do Mortrag Glacier, like a Ruins of Mortrag Glacier, unless I had a maze. Huh. And at every single lever, there's a deadly Draugr enemy. The wolves. And you heard the gate for the second one, so now we go back. And like the thing is, if you have no idea what you're doing in this quest, we're already like almost an hour in, which is kind of what I wanted for the quest. Like it's not, I didn't want to make it super long, but I didn't want it to be too short, you know? Like depending on the quest, like this is one side quest. Normally I don't think side quests, well, I don't think most side quests should take more than like a full hour, especially if you're like dungeon crawling. Oh, excuse me. And not only that, I built this maze, so I know where to go. So I'm kind of trying to play the role of, oh, I don't know where I'm going, which is really hard to do. I know exactly where to go. And I've done so many iterations that my brain has kind of like conditioned itself to go the right way. Now, the area that I'm in right now, this portion of the maze, is probably the biggest portion. Like, it's kind of easy to get lost in this section. Especially if you don't know where you're going. Oh, I killed enemies here. That means I gotta go back this way. Okay. Oh no, more enemies. Get out of my face. Okay. Roland, I swear to God. Get off my back. Now this Draugr is the hardest one in the dungeon. I made him the most powerful for what is likely the last lever, but even if it's not the last lever, it's still like the big bad boss of this level. And he's not even that hard.
I got you back.
You pull the last lever. Boom, you're ready. You're ready to go. Okay. Hello? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there you are. What were you doing back there, huh? Anyways. So, now you're ready to go. Oh, by the way, that drops down. Like, you saw that door at the end of the hallway? That's where that leads. Oh, the wolves are howling. The final section of this level.
Oh boy, those are some big wolves.
I agree. So, there's 2 wolves. And honestly, they can be kind of hard, which is why I'm going to quick save. This one's the easier of the 2. Like, this one's actually not too bad. He does kind of do a little bit of damage. It's the other one that has actually killed me in the past. Look how much damage he did. Now, he doesn't have a lot of health, but he packs a punch. And if they were smart, I put so much weight on those things, but they still fly. Anyways, if they were smart, they would both attack together, which I may actually trigger. Now that I think about it, I might actually put it into where once you hit the trigger... No, wait. Well, maybe. Once you hit the trigger where Roland says, those are some big wolves, I might have it to where the wolves start attacking you. So, anyways. So yeah, we killed the wolves. As you can see, the last gate is closed, but you see 2 pedestals here. You don't have the required item to use this. I need to put a period on that. You don't have the required item to use this. Well, what are the items that I need? If you notice, there's 2 pedestals. You just killed 2 giant wolves. So you're like, oh, hey, Totem of Fang. That's a pretty unique item. And the inspiration behind it, I'll go to the other one first, just to give you an idea. So, there's Totem of Claw and Totem of Fang. The inspiration behind this was in the Blood Moon expansion, there was an item called the Totem of Claw and Fang. It was actually one totem. And it was like, the reason there are amulets is because that's kind of what it was in the Blood Moon expansion. It was the Totem of Claw and Fang. You never really wore it, but it's what it looked like. It didn't look like what you would think a totem would look like. It looked like an amulet. So I'm like, okay, well, let's have 2 amulets that kind of look like it. It kind of looks like it. But there's Totem of Claw and the Totem of Fang, because at this point they've been split. It's been split into 2, not the Totem of Claw and Fang. It's the Totem of Claw and the Totem of Fang now. So if you have these items, yeah. But if you have these items, you can Totem of Claw removed. It's been placed there.
I got your back.
You put this one here. Oh, look, the gate opened. We can move on. But one thing I want to show off real first. One thing that I absolutely love about this section of level is I decided to put just like a small waterfall in. But if you come underwater, it is kind of murky. So I roll and you actually can't fight underwater, but there are slaughterfish in here. I think I even enlarged one. You kind of make your way into like a small little secret area where you can open a chest and get some kind of last loot. So that's just like a fun little thing. One kind of small minor bug that I don't really not even really gonna bother messing with is just like I had to use multiple planes of water, and as you notice right there, I just kind of fell. If you're crossing from one plane of water to another, it's like you fall in between where the planes meet for some reason. I don't know why. But anyways, it's just slaughterfish, man. Maybe I should give him a bow. Maybe if I do flame in my other hand. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the slaughterfish out, because that seems like a weird bug to me. Maybe if I change levels, it'll be fine.
I got your back.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Either way, it's fine. So if you walk forward...
This is it. Incredible. We're almost there, Dragonborn. You lead the way.
Yep. You are so freaking close. And because I have it set so low, it's like he can't get close enough. So he's like always trying to walk closer, even though he's right on you. So I have to fix that.
I got your back.
So this is kind of cool. You come, this is the shrine. You can see the sepulcher right there. Another dead werewolf. It's there just to be there. But there's just some stuff you can pick up to sell or whatever. Okay, so it wants you to interact with the Shrine of Hircine.
You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and you have earned the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey.
So, fun fact, I actually took the dialogue of Hircine all the way back from the Elder Scrolls 3 Blood Moon expansion, and I brought that dialogue into Skyrim. And when you interact with the Shrine of Hircine, these are the same lines, the same dialogue that you get from the Blood Moon expansion. So essentially, in Blood Moon, at the end of the main quest line, you approach Hircine, and he's like, "Okay, so you get to face, like, you are a worthy hunter. You get to face me now." And he gives you the choice, and I'll show you. He gives you a choice.
I ask you though, what is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes, or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate.
So he gives you that choice. What kind of what makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, speed, or his guile? And depending on which option you picked in the Blood Moon expansion of the Elder Scrolls 3, you got an aspect of Hircine in a different form. So if you chose strength, you faced a bear that had Hircine's bone helmet on or whatever, or you faced a wolf, like a regular wolf that had the Hircine's helmet on. He transformed himself into these animals but still had his helmet. Or you face Hircine as a humanoid, like how he looked when you talked to him in the first place. And so you faced a different kind of Hircine depending on your answer, and thus whichever one you took out, you got different loot from them. So if you took down the strength one, you got, I can't remember what other items you get, but when you killed the guile one, you got a spear, which I thought was pretty cool. Skyrim doesn't have spears. I think there are mods for it, but I just didn't even bother. I'm just I'm using vanilla stuff. I'm not going to put anybody else's mods in my mod, not this time. I know you can. I know people do. I'm not doing it. Not this time around. Because this was me learning the creation kit. So if I'm learning the creation kit, I'm putting... I'm using vanilla stuff, which means Skyrim and the 2 expansions. So anyways, so for my case, depending on which one you pick, you're going to face one of 3 different enemies that each have different loot, much exactly like how the Blood Moon expansion was. So I will do all 3, but we'll start with strength.
So you have chosen, and so shall be your fate. To face me in all my glory would be less than sporting. So you shall face but one of my aspects, the one you have chosen. Prepare yourself, mortal.
And this is actually kind of hard. These enemies, I made these enemies hard. I made these enemies hard to kill. So, you choose strength, you get a fucking insanely strong werebear. And I mean insanely strong werebear. Look at how much health we're barely taking out. Like I said, this is endgame stuff. And I'm stuck. I didn't want to fight in this cave. Normally, the bear comes out. But we kind of just went balls deep. So, you win. Now you speak with Roland Broadmoor, and that door opens.
I must say, I didn't quite expect to find what we did, but this is still an incredible discovery. Thank you, Dragonborn, for your help. You've etched your name in the archaeological history books here today.
It's been an honor. What will you do now?
I think I'll leave Skyrim for the time being. I hear there may be some sites to dig up out west. I'll probably head out that way.
And
Oh, I almost forgot. Your payment for what you did here today. Thanks again.
that's that. You get a nice hefty 10,000 gold. This is like end game, so 10,000 gold is probably not a lot. Well, I mean, it's a lot, but it's not like, I don't know. It's a good chunk of change, but you've had tens of thousands of gold at this point. But anyways, Roland Broadmoor saying he's going to head out west is like a hint at what he's going to be in next. I think Roland Broadmoor as a character will come back, but the reason I say he's going to leave Skyrim for the time being and go out west is he's going to go kind of like to High Rock, like Hammerfell, which is rumored to where the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to take place. That's where that's a big rumor, that's where Elder Scrolls 6 is taking place. So if I have Roland Broadmoor going out that way, and there's kind of like a hidden detail to Roland Broadmoor that I haven't said and that I'm not going to say, but there is like a hidden detail to Roland Broadmoor. And this isn't the last you're going to see of him. You're going to see him again in Elder Scrolls 6. A mod, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Depends when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, but I want to do that. I want to include him in something in the Elder Scrolls 6 when it comes out. But yeah, that's him. That's Roland Broadmoor. That's the quest. When I say that the rewards for this are OP, you search the Strength of Hircine, and here's a Warhammer that I actually upped the damage on quite a bit. Strength of Hircine. It does 54 points of damage per hit and 20 points of frost damage per hit. And and this is Stalrim Ice, and so it's like super strong. And so if you're a two-handed character, you pick the Strength of Hircine, and you get a pretty good Warhammer. Because I'm like, I hate it when there's like legendary loot and it sucks. Like, it sucks. So I'm like, I want my legendary loot to be good. So Strength of Hircine's pretty good. It's not my favorite. So let's reload and we'll pick a different one.
I got your back. This is it. Incredible. We're almost there, Dragonborn. You lead the way.
Now,
You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and you have earned the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey. I ask you, though, what is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes? Or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate.
so this time we're going to pick speed. And this time, well, I guess you'll find out here in a second.
Be your fate. To face me in all my glory would be less than sporting. So you shall face but one of my aspects, the one you have chosen. Prepare yourself, mortal, for now you are the hunted.
So this time, the right side opens. And it's not a werebear, it's a werewolf, who is also pretty freaking overpowered. Oh my god, I have the wrong spell on. This is going to be much harder because Roland Broadmoor will not be invulnerable when I release this. Okay. Same thing.
I must say, I didn't quite expect to find what we did, but this is still an incredible discovery. Thank you, Dragonborn, for your help. You've etched your name in the archaeological history books here today.
No problem. Maybe we'll meet again someday.
If you ever find yourself out west,
Again,
I'm sure we will.
hinting at his future.
Oh, I almost forgot. Your payment for what you did here today. Thanks again.
Okay, now this guy's special weapon is called the Speed of Hircine. It's technically Dragon Bone, but I kind of wanted it to just be up for interpretation. Like it could be the bone of anything, the bone of something powerful. Who the hell knows? But technically, it's a Dragon Bone sword. But again, a creative player will leave it up to interpretation. So this is actually my favorite item that I created because it is actually insanely overpowered. Like, I couldn't even begin to explain how insanely overpowered it is. So, first of all, it does 42 points of damage with 20 points of shock damage per hit. And I'm not sure, man. I don't know what I want to do. I may change that. I'm not sure. I don't know, man. But I think I may actually change that. 20 extra points of shock damage is insane because let me show you the best thing about this weapon and why it's called the Speed of Hircine. So, the Speed of Hircine. It swings so fast. I decided to make the weapon swing so fast because it's a badass sword. You get the strength of Hircine that is an overpowered warhammer, and you get the speed of Hircine, which is a one-handed sword that you can just swing around, have fun with. And yes, even the power attacks do double, but that's dangerous because that uses a lot of stamina. Now, what I think I may change it to is because, okay, if I had it to where it did 42 points of physical damage with 20 points of extra shock damage on top of that, if I'm swinging like this, things will die so fast. I may have it to where, like, the power attacks, you know, they do a lot of, like, damage, but if you attack and you hit something, I think I may have it to where it restores a little bit of stamina per hit. That sounds like a good idea, actually. Where it restores a little bit of stamina per hit. That sounds good. I think I'm going to do that. But this is my favorite one so far. Like, it's really good. Now we're going to load back, and we're going to do the last aspect of Hircine, which I actually buffed the other day and have not tested out facing him yet.
This is it. Incredible. We're almost there, Dragonborn. You lead the way.
You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and you have earned the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey. I ask you, though, what is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes? Or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate.
And fun thing is, if I leave the conversation, which you can do in Skyrim, and I come back to it, he's like,
What is it that makes a hunter great? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate.
Guile. And I haven't done this one yet, so this will be... I have no idea how it's going to be.
You have chosen, and so shall be your
But I love this entrance the most.
all my glory would be less than sporting. So you shall face but one of my aspects, the one you have chosen. Prepare yourself, mortal, for now you are the hunted.
And now we're facing an insanely overpowered Draugr. Who is... Oh, Jesus. Actually killed me. LOL, he's insane. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's insane, actually. I knew I wasn't going to be ready for it.
You have proven yourself a worthy
Oh, man, that is funny.
the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey. I ask you, though, what is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes? Or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey?
Oh, boy.
Mortal, and decide your fate. So you have chosen, and so shall be your fate. To face me in all my glory would be less than sporting. So you shall face but one of my aspects.
I will say, I know he's not the hardest boss in the game. Like, there's the Ebony Warrior and there's Karstag, who is nuts. But still, that I wasn't expecting that. We can stun lock him. Stun lock him. Oh, shit. I'm not dead, but he pushed me back super far with that. And he's healing himself. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, we got him. I think I need to change his spell, though. That healing did not do enough.
I must say, I didn't quite expect to find what we did, but this is still an incredible discovery. Thank you, Dragonborn, for your help. Here, I hope this is enough to cover expenses. Thanks again.
And that's that. Now, the Guile. So I kind of have it set up to each aspect drops a great item for each playstyle. So if you're like two-handed heavy attack warrior guy, the hammer from the strength of Hircine is great. If you're like a one-handed sword fighter, which I think most people are, the speed of Hircine is great. For the aspect of Hircine, it's not a weapon, but the amulet of Hircine, caster is invisible for 180 seconds when sneaking. And you get a Daedric War Axe, which is, you know, it's kind of nice. So, let's put on this amulet real quick. Amulet of Hircine. So, every time you sneak, you go invisible. And you can stay invisible for 180 seconds. And if you have, like, really high sneak, you're practically undetectable. And when you stand up, boom, you're back to normal. Back to normal. And when you go back down, boom, invisible again. And you can be invisible for 3 whole minutes. So if you want to sneak through, like, a whole area or whatever, you can do that with this amulet. It's great for sneakers. Initially, I wanted there to be, like, a bow that did, like, 10 times sneak damage, but I couldn't figure that one out. So I decided that, okay, having an item that you wear that that makes you like invisible when you go down is like great for people who sneak. So I like it a lot. And then they're boom, I'm not invisible anymore. Then boom, back invisible. But again, it is invisibility. So if I were to like pick up this, oh no, I'm not invisible anymore. But yeah. So I don't know. I haven't really quite worked out the kinks. Wonder if I take it off and put it back on. Oh yeah, if I take it off and put it back on, that's fine. So, like, stops. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird to me. I don't know why I'd have to take it off and put it back on. Maybe it's just a simple setting that I need to turn off. But anyways. Now, I kind of want to play Skyrim again at some point, although Starfield is coming out in a few days, so I won't really have the chance.
I got your back.
But so I kind of want the speed of Hircine, to be honest.
You have proven yourself.
I want the speed of her. Well, actually, wait.
You are to be my prey.
Ah, shit.
You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and you have
Whatever. I'll just do this again real quick.
bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey. I ask you though, what is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes, or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate.
Anyways, we'll just do speed. I don't want this speed of Hircine's sword. I want the one that I'm going to change it to. I'm going to make it better. Because I like the idea of restoring stamina with hits. So, like, you can do really powerful hits really fast, and then you do quick hits to recharge your stamina. I like that a lot.
For now you are the hunted.
I like that a lot. Not flames. I want this. Actually, I'm going to do this. Okay. Wait, where did Roland go? Oh, he's right here. Maybe he fell out of the map on accident. Maybe he got pushed out or something. It was kind of crowded in there. And I decided to give Roland a scimitar because I think scimitars are cool. And this is just a werewolf thing. Werewolves run away.
I must say, I think I'll leave Skyrim for the time. Oh, I almost forgot. Your payment for what you did here today. Thanks again.
Okay, anyways, completed the Hidden Tomb of Hircine. All right, so I got the speed of Hircine now, which is absolutely broken. At first I was like, ooh, lightning's fast, just put lightning damage on it. But after thinking about it, I'm like, I like the idea of restoring stamina per hit. That's a good weapon. I'd have to give it a lot of uses, though. Yeah, scimitars are nice weapons. But yeah, this is the way you go to leave the tomb. The Wolf Queen. You got the entire Wolf Queen series. Wait, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Where's the first one? Is there no first one? There's only 7 books here. I thought I put all of them, but maybe not. Maybe I didn't. Maybe there isn't one. Oh, yeah, and I put the Totem of Hircine. Actually, is the Totem of Claw and Fang in here? Carved skull of the wolf itself. Yeah, I don't see it. But whatever. That is a big book for 3 pages. But yeah, open this up. And you're back here. You just go back up. You go back to Golgan's lair. Must be nighttime. Yep. I had it to where, like, if the sun's shining, then it'll, like, be bright when you leave the cave. Okay, I want to, like, try this on something. I wonder if I can face Karstag right now, if I grab his skull. Huh. It's kind of a weird thing. I'm kind of like... Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of like going off the rails a little bit. Where is... Maybe it's... Is it really this far? I guess it is. I know where the skull is. Like, the skull... You have to find the skull of Karstag, and then you take it to his castle. And then you can face Karstag. Oh, look, snow bears. How ironic. See, look, this thing is absolutely nuts. It shreds enemies. It shreds, especially with that extra lightning damage. I gotta keep an eye on the enchantment because... I gotta see if that's enough, like, for the charge. If the charge of it is high enough. Yeah, this is where his skull is. Karstag's skull. His skull ended up all the way over here. Wish I got it to look that good. Alright, anyways. How do I get up to the castle is the real question. Now, personally, I think Karstag's skull ended up too far east, because... Like, where I have Golgan's lair is kind of, like, more on the western end of where the glacier used to be. Because Karstag's castle is, like, what, like up here somewhere or something. And Morchai Glacier was way more west of that. You kill Karstag in the glacier. But whatever. Maybe it floated off or something. I want to see if I can face Karstag. I mean, Karstag is an insanely tough enemy anyway. Like, even... How's that noise? What is that noise? Somebody's talking. Is it you?
Oh, that treasure. Oh, that treasure. They attacked us. Those bastards at Frossel stole our treasure. Wait, forget I said that. That's my treasure. You can't have it.
Well, I'm gonna take it anyway. I'm nuts. This sword is insane. Where the fuck is Castle Karstag? Oh, a dragon. I swear, Castle Karstag was around here somewhere. Unless it's that. This is definitely not it. Can I get up there, please? That's really not reaching him? Oh my god. Oh, there's Draugr here. Female Draugr! I want whatever word this is. Oh. Yeah, that's Castle Karstag right. Yeah, that's Castle Karstag right there. I don't know why it's so far west. Dragons, like the shield that I have is really good against dragons. I should get it out. Oh, jeez. See, it's blocking all of the damage. Oh my god, I'm melting the dragon. We're badass. Okay. Oh, I can actually try and open this. I have 64 lockpicks. Oh. Damn, we went the wrong way. Damn it. There we go. We're awesome. Okay, let's do this real quick. I think I need to use... Oh, it's flawed. I can't use it. There we go. Yeah, I think it needs more charge. All right, anyways... Yeah, anyways, quick save. Oh, fuck. Dude is nuts. There's no way. Nope, there isn't even facing him right now. All right. Anyways, that is the hidden tomb of Hircine. How about them apples, huh? Did y'all like it? Do you enjoy the quest? I think it's cool. I am proud of it. So, like I said, there's a few things I wanted to do. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. There we go. So, like I said, let's just yeah, we're gonna do this real quick. So, remember the three things that I wanted to do. And we're kind of lagging a little bit because it's loading stuff. I'm glad you loved it. I love it too. It really did come together really well. Now, the three things, don't forget the three things I need. First thing I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to get Roland Broadmoor off my ass and increase the radius. Because he does not need to be that close. Like, goodness gracious. I was just, like, the thing is, I tried to get him so close so that when I ran into that second room, when the gate closed, he would be close enough to where he wouldn't get stuck behind it. But that didn't work. Like, he always got stuck no matter what. So, I'm just going to set him back to his default, especially since I fixed that other thing. But yeah. Oh, hell no. Okay. Just double checking something else real quick. Yeah, I freaking figured as much. Anyways. Okay. So, first things first, we're going to fix Roland Broadmoor first. Give me. West. Tomb of Hircine. All right. Got to go to Roland Follower. Roland Follower alias. He's got a package on him that makes him a follower. Idle chatter. That's fine. What the hell is aggro radius behavior? Actually want that. Doesn't really respond to friendly fire. Really. Hold on. Let me look something up real quick. Some of these flags are actually kind of important. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Not fight or flee when in combat, but for all other purposes, the actor is still considered to be in combat. Actors will not go through the alert state before combat. They will jump immediately into combat once they completely detect an enemy. I see. Um. Hmm. Oh, I see. Allow the actor to use the hit combat topic. So that's how I do that. Um, no, Alex, I don't like that. Yeah. I guess all of this other stuff doesn't really matter, really. What's this about other packages? Um, let's see. You can interrupt. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, this interrupt over. Okay, there's some different things you can do with these packages. It's kind of cool. But anyways, got to go to the package data. See, I have the minimum radius as 0 and the maximum as 1. We need to change that. Previously, it was like, I don't know what I want to make it. 64, 128. Okay, I think I'm going to make it 96 and the max 128. Because it was like 128 and 256, but I think it's insanely high. Like really far. That's good. Okay. Now if we go to actor, we can go to Roland Broadmoor. He's not invulnerable. Give me 1 sec. I don't know why I'm looking at it on that. No, not no. No. Oh, that reminds me. I need to like change his health. Because that's not a lot of health. It's really not. Yeah, not auto calc. I will raise up his destruction quite a bit. Matter of fact, I'll just make it 100. Why not, right? Dremora. Lol. Okay. It just doesn't seem like it. That is hardly any. Okay, I'm level 31. I have at least. What if I make it like 300? Let's make it 300 across the board. Yeah, 300 across the board is fine. I think it's okay. Cause I have like 200 or something health. He's not a heavy armor guy. He's a light armor guy. He wears light armor, so I'm gonna make that. Oh, I'm doing this on the wrong character, but whatever. It's gonna be the same all the way around. Destruction, light armor. He's one-handed. That's what really matters. So it really, really matters. Okay, he's essential and he's unique. Okay. Now let's do the same thing here. He's not invulnerable. I'm gonna make light armor. Oops, sorry. 5, that's 100. Destruction, we will make 200. And we will make it 300 across the board because you as a player have, well, I as a player had like what, 220 or something like that health or whatever. And I was doing just fine. So let's see how, maybe I'll give him like 350 total health. I don't want it to be too difficult. So let's go with that. That obviously means I have to do the same with regular old Roland. This is Inn Roland, the one you speak to at the inn. Okay. Now the last thing I wanted to do is this is going to require a little bit of extra love and care. Speed of Hircine. It's going to be different, which means I may actually have to make a magic effect. Not a new one. And actually, one thing I may have to change with this. Charge, ready, release, cast, loop, on hit, lol. No. Is there like a recasting option or something? I mean, the no recast is off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I couldn't tell you why you have to like take off the amulet and put it back on. I couldn't tell you. I don't even know if you really consider it a quote unquote recast. Anyways, I'm gonna take this off real quick. Store. There's an enchantment one, right? Enchant. Not a damage. Hold on, let's actually type it in. Damage. Absorb. Well, I guess absorbing stamina is one. There's food, restore stamina. Grand healing, restore. Wow. Okay, wait, what is this one? It doesn't even say. It doesn't even say what it is. Fire and forget. Maybe I don't need to change it. Oh, I think this is what I'm looking for, actually. Okay. Is it a fire and forget? It is. So if we go back to, and if I take that off, speed of Hircine, and we change the shock damage to actually, where is it? It should be there. Hold on. No, that doesn't help. I forget, am I able to drag effects on here? Well, I can't drag that one. I don't know. What is one? Hold on. Let's do like shock. No, I can't just drag it on. Actually, wait, go back for a sec. Oh, okay, never mind. I know what's happening. I need to change. Well, oh my gosh. How do I do this? Okay. Let me try this. Self. Then we're going to do restore stamina. We'll do 15 per hit. Enchantment amount is 100. Let's make it like... Actually, I do kind of want to change this a little bit. So if I make it... Okay, wait. So 1,000... If I make it 1 and 200. I'm okay with that. So we make it 1,000 and we make the enchantment cost like 5. That way, when you have like you can like using a lesser stone won't, well, I don't know if it will, but it may not recharge it all the way. Okay. I don't really know how that works. There's a lot I have to do. It's the 3 things I did. So let's save. Let's give it one more go. We're not going to do the whole thing again. This is again, we're just testing. We're testing what we've fixed. But I wanted to play through the entirety of the quest. It turned out really good, and I'm excited for it. But there were just a few little things I wanted to change. So now I have to pick speed at the end. And test out the sword. Oh, and I gotta see if fucking Roland Broadmoor will be okay. Because he's not invulnerable anymore. It's okay, wait, hold on. Let me close this real quick. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and unfortunately I have to go back to this character because every time I make changes to the mod, it has to be I have to go back to a character before I had the mod. So like I can't be in the middle of the mod on a save game, make changes to the mod, and then load back into that save, because then the changes just won't take effect. Because it thinks it's back in the previous version. Okay.
Come to see
I've been
Balamon
looking for you.
perform miracles
Got
with
something I'm
steel
supposed to
hands.
deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Thank you. All right. Now we're just going to make this really quick. We're just gonna teleport to the retching niche. Oh, I forgot to read the letter. Do I even need to be in the building? I think I can be in the building. Yeah, there he is. He just spawns there.
Greetings, Dragonborn. Looks
I'm
like
just here for the goal. What do I need to do?
Well, alright. We're going to be making our way through the tomb of Hircine. It's hidden behind the lair of a very large bear. Meet me outside the bear's lair off the northwestern coast of Solstheim and we'll get started.
There you go. So, we COC to Vulcan's lair. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Now we'll see if how long Roland Broadmoor will survive.
You made it. Are you ready to head inside?
No.
Please hurry. I'm freezing my nuts off out here.
That's great. That was a great delivery, Alex.
Alright, I got your back.
Okay. Sometimes he gets up, sometimes he... Okay, there he goes. He'll follow. Anyway, if I'm standing still, how close does he get? Oh, that's pretty good, actually. He's not like... He's, like, right next to you, but he's not, like, in your face. You know? He's right next to you, though. That's, like... That's what I wanted. You know, he's just right next to you. All right. Now, Golgan is a little buggy like that. It's just because of his... It's just because he's so big. Okay, over there. Okay. See, because he's not so close now, I feel like he says his lines. All right, anyways. Ooh. I actually don't think it'll... I may have to go through the whole level. It's kind of unfortunate. Hold on, let me do this. At least make it go by faster. The reason I may have to go through the whole level is because I forgot that because of certain things that Roland says, it like changes the stages of the quest, and the quest may not actually continue unless I go through those stages. It's hard to explain, but I have to go through these stages.
It's a lot warmer in here. Feel the heat?
Dialogue has always been a problem in Skyrim. Every actor is very quiet. I try to avoid the wolf if I can. Oh, Roland's not avoiding him. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, shit. Let's see how he fares. Oh, shit! Wait. Where'd he go? Oh, he's okay. I guess that's so funny. I thought he died at first. I'm like, that can't be possible. Okay. So Roland does go down now, which is good. He should go down. Which makes this difficult. He's not going to be able to go one-on-one against all these wolves.
Wait! We need to find a way out of here, and fast.
What is with your face? That isn't anything I did. What is wrong with you? He's kind of terrifying now. That's not anything I did. That must just be some weird character generation shit. I have no idea. Why you kind of look like that? Whoa, 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 look at me, look at me. Oh, you're back to you just needed to be knocked around a little bit. Oh, he gets pushed around quite a bit. But I mean, that's nothing I can do about that. That's literally what a werewolf is supposed to do. It's supposed to, you know, push you around. This is gonna be hard. Well, okay, I'm in God mode, so I guess it can't be that hard. But it's good to know that Roland doesn't die. That's what I was worried about. That's what I thought invulnerable meant. But no, invulnerable means that he cannot take damage. Wait, where the hell did Roland go? Oh, maybe he's still facing werewolves. Oh, yeah, he's struggling. In a way. Like, not a lot of people can face all these wolves. But yeah, we're looking to just go through this quickly. So yeah, Roland does go down. Again, this is like end stage stuff.
I wonder what that did.
I love that. That one is triggered almost perfectly every time. Oh no, I fell. Just open the door. And this, you're just at the end of that hallway. So the whole point of you falling is like if you fall, you're in a predicament, you're facing all these Draugr by yourself. It takes a minute for Roland to come down here. So that's kind of like why you don't want to fall. Oh, hey, Roland. Oh, wrong way. Oh. No! Oh, he ran straight into other enemies. How smart. I want to leave some enemies alive so I can test the speed of Hircine. Why are you guys moving? Okay, these guys aren't supposed to leave the room. Why did they do that? Oh, Roland. He took out like half his health, though. That's not bad. I just don't expect Roland to beat any of them.
I got your back.
Because, again, like I said, these are tough. And, oh, I forgot to hit the lever. But like I said, these are tough enemies. I expect him to take down Draugr just fine. But it's like the werewolves and the werebears where I'm just like, it might be kind of hard. I may actually give Roland a healing spell so that he can heal himself if he needs to. Oh, I forgot. I need to give the... That's one more thing I need to do. I need to give the Draugr close wounds and not fast healing. What was I gonna do again? Oh, I was gonna also have the wolves attack you. Oh no, I have rock joint. Yeah, it's another thing I wanted to do with them. All right. Okay.
This is it. Incredible. We're almost there, Dragonborn. You lead the way.
You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and you have earned the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey.
Your prey?
I ask you, though, what is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes? Or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate.
Speed.
So you have chosen, and so shall be your fate. To face me in all my glory would be less than sporting. So you shall face but one of my aspects, the one you have chosen. Prepare yourself, mortal, for now you are the hunted.
Okay. Maybe it's not going to do what I think it does.
Other expenses. Thanks again.
I don't think it's going to heal any stamina at all. Maybe because I changed what it was, it took itself off of the sword. Hold on. We'll test it out. Because I did forget to check the sword to see if the enchantment stuck to it. I did forget to check that. Okay, so give Roland healing, like a healing spell, like fast healing. Make the wolves attack you when you cross, like, into their trigger box. I feel like there was something else. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. Maybe it just didn't attach itself to the sword like it should have. Or maybe it just doesn't work like that. Yeah, it took it off because I changed it. Hold on. Oh. What? Okay, so that's why it took itself off, because it's supposed to be on contact. Okay. We gotta change a few things about this. Let's go back to magic effect. Store stamina. FFS or FF self. You could just have it absorb stamina, you know. What if they don't have a lot of stamina? I kind of want it to be like a restoring factor. Ugh. Okay, I think I'm just gonna make it um I think I'm gonna make it so that it absorbs stamina. So it's got to be on contact. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me go back to 6. 30, 20. I want 3, right? Absorbs stamina 3. Fire. Yeah. Enchant weapon absorb. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Why? Oh, that's right. It's magical effect. Enchant absorb stamina FF contact. Absorb stamina FF contact 15. Per hit. So you absorb their stat. Yeah, sure. Whatever. That's fine. We got to go back to the weapon. Sword now has that on it. Okay. Speed of Hircine enchant. Okay. Now, back to the ruins. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. We're in the ruins, so that's fine. A-okay with me. I mean, I might as well do this. I hate that I had to do that, but I have to do this now. Whatever. Okay. Law. Edit. Pick. There you go. That's claw. Bang. Edit. Pick reference over here. Actually, I have to. Oh, whoops. Creation kit. Skyrim. Next. Be a start combat. Actor script. Oh, wait. Wait, what the hell? Go back here. Oh, we're editing. Okay, so like if I go back to West. Yeah, the ruins sanctum. Yep. Wait. Wolf room trigger box. Okay. Ruins of Mortrag. Claw. And then okay. Start combat. Game back. Okay. So TUH, well, claw. Start combat. Game dot get player. TUH Fang. Oops. Fang. Start combat. Game dot get player. That should be good. Oh, whoops. Did I mess something up? Fuck. Doesn't work here. What if I do this? That sucks, man. I thought I was able to do that here. Okay. Well, in that case, that just going terribly. Thought that would have worked. Maybe we need to add another one, though. Oh my gosh, it's going to take a second. Okay. Activate Wolves Combat. Actor. Okay. Event on activate. Um. What? It's start combat is not a function. What? We've extended the actor script. This is literally a member of the actor. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Actually, I think I am doing this wrong. Let me actually delete. Oh well. Let me actor, not actor, actor, actor. Yeah, there we go. Now it succeeds because I was being stupid. I was actually calling Claw and Fang as object references when they needed to be called as actors. So now it works in this trigger one. Now, I mean, essentially, I could just remove that. I could even delete it if I wanted to. Anyways, now I need to go back to the quest. go to the wolves trigger. And I need to claw. Bang. Yeah, because, I mean, even though they can both technically be called as object references, they needed to be called as actors because start combat is an actor function and not an object reference function. That's something I should have known, but for some reason was too stupid to think about. Okay. Okay. Last thing. Roland Broadmoor. You are going to get 100. You're going to get 100 restoration. I'm going to give you 350 and then 100. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Why does he have Restoration Master when he didn't even... Oh, he's already got fast healing. Oh, it's because he had 25 restoration. I'm an idiot. So you could heal each other. I'm gonna give him close wounds. Delete fast healing, give him close blows. Actually, I'll give him fast healing too. Why not? I'll take off flames and give him fire bolt. Yeah. Okay. I have to do that to the follower as well. Take that off. Fire bolt. Left hand. And close wounds. Left hand. Just stats. Give him 350. 100. And it changes restoration to 75. So I was correct in giving him fast healing. I just didn't give him enough restoration. That was silly of me. Because I don't think you... Well, I don't remember. I don't think you can cast fast healing without having higher restoration, but whatever. It's fine now. He's brave. Yeah, Roland Broadmoor's brave. Okay. Actually, I don't. Okay. That may not be what I think it means. I'm making average, to be honest. He's just an average guy. Okay. So yeah, I did that. A couple balance changes. Fixed the sword, right? That sword's fixed. Absorbing, right? Absorbing. Absorb stamina. I was going to have it restore stamina, but I guess that's just not possible. I mean, I guess that makes sense. And I'm sure there's a way you could modify that to make it so, but I just don't really have the time. I don't have the time to do that. So we're going to do one last playthrough because I'm pretty sure I fixed everything. Pretty sure that fixed everything. Maybe? I think so? I think so. Oh, whoops.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Beautiful marble. Then, beaming gemstones. Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Greetings, Dragonborn. Look, straight to the point then. Well, alright.
I can't be too quick about it. I almost did that too quickly. So I gotta do this. Oh, I almost dove head first.
You made it. Are you ready to head inside? Alright, I got your back.
Okay. Since we gotta go through this quickly again, I'm gonna turn that back on.
You did it! You killed him! Now, let's see if we can find a way into the tomb.
Yeah, I think him not being so close to me really helped with the dialogue. Okay.
Wow, it's a lot warmer in here. Feel the heat? Looks like they've set up some sort of ventilation.
I think it's because he's like in combat or something. The lip files are all there. Something goes on with his facial structure around this time that I think that's way out of my skill set. And it may just be like an engine thing. But, I mean, I've done everything according to what you should do in creating a character. So, I mean, there's not much to be done, really. Okay. God, your face. I don't know why it does that. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, this is the werewolf from upstairs. That's funny. All right. God, you look so bizarre. Why? It's like you got 2 vaginas for eyeballs. I don't know what to do. Nothing I can do, really. I'm not even going to bother. That's funny. Oh, you're back to normal, I see. Welcome back, Roland. See, he can fight Draugr. He's so good. It's just the werebears and all the big enemies that he has trouble with, and anybody would. Oh, I think it's weird. Oh, I bet it's because they help each other. I may not have the werebear help. I didn't enter, technically. Are they gonna... Well, I guess it's just a wolf thing. I've done all I can. I wanted them to attack at the same time, but oh well. That's okay. I literally can't get up this. What is wrong with me? Okay, they did technically enter combat, so I mean, I can't complain.
This is it.
You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and you have earned the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey. I ask you, though, what is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes? Or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate. So, you have chosen, and so shall be your fate. To face me in all my glory would be less than sporting. So, you shall face but one of my aspects, the one you have chosen. Prepare yourself, mortal, for now you are the hunted.
God damn. Okay, he got knocked down is all. What is with your face, bro? Okay, well, you're back to normal.
Expect to find what we did, but this is still an incredible discovery. Thank you, Dragonborn, for your help. You've etched your name in the archaeological history books here today. I think I'll leave Skyrim for the time being. I hear there may be some sites to dig up out west. I'll probably head out that way. Oh, I almost forgot. Your payment for what you did here today. Thanks again.
There it is. Okay. The speed of Hircine. All right. 32. That doesn't seem right. Didn't I give it more fucking power? Whatever. All right. Let's go test this out. Because it looks like it's going to do exactly what I want it to do. I need to heal. Sheesh. And really restore anything. Well, it restored stamina, but it just so quickly went away. It does restore stamina like I wanted to, though. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I dropped that. For fuck's sake. No, stop it. Okay, wait. If I do this... Find out what the object ID for my fucking weapon is. Hold on. Might try that. Help. Okay. Help, whatever. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, the damage is... Oh, it needs more enchantment. That's why. Yeah, you're getting like 20 hits in. Yeah, 1,000 is perfect. I think 5 enchantment amount. Well, okay, amount. Let's go back to game. And we're not going to go through the whole level and get the sword again and all that. I was testing multiple things before, but now I am literally only testing the sword. Everything else is working as intended, essentially. Good lord. All right. So now you can get 200 hits. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay.
Now, Carla.
Have you met Balor?
Come to see Balaman.
I've been looking for you.
Miracles with steel.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
First of all, let's just equip this. Only reason I'm only really doing the beginning.
Come on in. Got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Greetings, Dragonborn. Straight to the point then. Well, alright. We're going to... You made it. Are you ready? Alright, I got your back.
Wow, it's not bad actually.
You did it. You've killed him.
It's still a little buggy, but I mean, ever since he's farther away, it's gotten better. Like I said, I'm not going through the full thing again, but... I think that's a good amount of enchantment, actually. That's a lot of swings. It's a lot of enchant. We can't give them unlimited. And plus soul gems, let's just heal it right up. Like recharge it right up. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. It's pretty broken. I think it's a good sword. The strength of Hircine, there's not much I can do besides increase the power to it. I might actually give it quite a bit of a damage buff. And then the amulet is, like, perfect for sneaking. You just go invisible. I may actually have the hammer restore health on hits. Like, absorb health. Because it swings slower. That sounds like a fun idea. I think I'm going to do that. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, the strength of Hircine. We are going to change that to absorb health. Not 20, but 15. Not over 2 seconds. 1,005. No, not 54. It does 5. I forget. No, where's the strength hammer? 1,000. 50 I might actually probably gonna double it. Double it. And it's got the absorb health. I think that's good. I think that'll be good for it. It'll do a lot of damage. Okay. Save, and I think that's it. I think we have everything. Like, we took the invulnerable off. We increased his distance. The wolves attack on combat, which is something I wanted. Yeah. I think that's it. I think everything's good. I enjoy it. I think it's great. I think it is all good. So, tomorrow, everybody. Tomorrow, I won't be streaming. I may be streaming on Thursday when Starfield comes out, because Starfield comes out at 8 p.m. on Thursday. I may be streaming it. I'm not sure yet. I may just be chilling while playing it. I don't know. We'll see. Friday, definitely not. This weekend, probably at some point. But I hope you all have a great night, great day, whatever. Not sure when I'll see you again. Probably this weekend, if not Thursday. But anyways, the next time you see me, Starfield will be released. The Hidden Tomb of Hircine will be released, and I'll post that on Twitter and post a blog update and everything when it releases. it's going to be great. I'm super super excited for it. And actually I'm actually going to try and do all that. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great day, great night, and I'll see y'all when Starfield comes out, baby.